Hi, I'm Abby Slaven. This is my horse Vougeot, and I've been working with Jackie at Gladu-Ride massage and saddle fitting for about 3 years now.
Yeah.
I've had Vougeot for 5 years now, and he's very hard to fit, and we were sponsored by a top saddle company on the market, the Show Jumping Saddles. And it was not an easy decision to leave, but Jackie has just done wonders for the saddles and the horses. And at the time, before I met you, I was struggling trying to find a saddle company that fit his needs over my needs, because I knew that my horses were suffering in the saddles that I was riding in at the time, and I had quit and found a jockey saddle that I was going to go ride in because I figured that was the next best option. And then I found Jackie. And we had a good talk about how you use the connection between the horse and rider as the saddle.
Yep.
So that was the start of our
great relationship.
I'm excited to show you just how fun it is to ride a horse who loves the saddle.
A trick for a treat.
Trick for a treat.
Thank you. I have huge respect for Abby and her horsemanship. She rides Grand Prix jumpers and yet also competes in the Mustang Makeover Challenge.
So in addition to horses, my family does swimming pools. We build and maintain commercial and residential swimming pools. And here recently in the past couple of years, we've got into building horse swimming pools that are completely chlorine free. And we have a special system that we use that's much better on the athletes versus putting chlorine in it. So
yes, wonderful.
We do that as well, yes.
Yeah. When I first met Abby and Vougeot, to canter around like this was impossible. He was so concerned and worried, and his tail was swishing, and he was just tossing his head all over. It was extremely uncomfortable. He's a very, very sensitive horse, a very talented horse. And with that talent comes a sensitivity. And Abby listened to him and respected this horse enough to know that it wasn't just bad behavior, he was hurting. And I check Vougeot's saddle fit regularly, but his back has changed so much in the past 3 years that we've actually had to widen the tree because of his muscle development along his top line. Look at him, he's like bucking a little bit. He's a difficult horse to ride, and yet she adores this horse. It's a beautiful, beautiful relationship. So Vougeot has got a big show coming up this weekend, and so Abby's kind enough to pop him over a few fences for us, but she's saving him for competition this weekend.
It was not easy to leave a sponsored relationship with one of the top saddle companies, but it was definitely worth the help that Jackie's given to the horses through her saddle fitting experience.
I love to help my clients be glad that they ride. Let's make you glad you ride.